Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. We are purely speculative today, all right? Speculating. But I'm allowed to have some fun every now and again, and I like to speculate. It gives you folks a chance to see how my mind works, if you are into that sort of thing. Lots and lots of chat on the AMP Reddit about price fixing for AMP. I'm not saying it's there, not saying it isn't. But there are two enormous orders on the book that will move up and down with the normal buying and selling, never getting too close or too far from the actual selling point. I'm just saying. AMC is taking to the airwaves and talking about accepting Bitcoin and numerous other cryptocurrencies for their chain of movie theaters. I assume that includes concessions because when a small Coke costs $11, one can only carry so much cash. And AMP, mighty AMP, sitting at a nickel right there, and it's not budging. It doesn't seem to matter the news, doesn't seem to matter the mood. It ain't moving, and there is much speculation as to the why. We are going to be getting into all three of these things, all three of them, right after this. All right, so let's start with the elephant in the room. Is the price of AMP being manipulated? Now, as I am purely speculating on this one, and as I am an opinion editorial channel, and a small one at that, I want to say something stinks. Mood of the community on this one is it's great, man. There are lots of ideas being bandied about. Whales are accumulating. Paper hands are selling. Tourists are going away, and it's about to get down to business. Lots of talk. What do I see with my own eyes? Yeah, it's being manipulated. Now, are any laws being broken here? No. Crypto is the Wild West. All right, the only real laws we have here are fixed supply and the cost. What folks want to do with that very narrow set of rules, it's clearly up to them. If you look at the AMP order book on Gemini, you will see two separate 2+ million orders right around the sell point. One to buy and one to sell. This is causing fits for the technical analysts because it is throwing everything off to hell and gone. When enough AMP is purchased to press the price up, the big sell order moves up with it. When the sells are coming hot and heavy and the price is moving down, the big buy order is also moving down. Is it an algorithm? Is there a computer controlling it? Clearly. Whose computer? It doesn't really matter now, does it? No rules are being broken, and they can do what they want. Now, is it sort of a dick move? Yes, it is. What it does is shake confidence in a token when it's being clearly manipulated. And this applies to any crypto, not just AMP. Folks are going to steer clear because they want a level playing field. It is easy to do on AMP because it's inexpensive. But I would argue that with all of the news coming out lately regarding AMP and Flexa, I would have at least expected a speculative bump. It wouldn't sustain, but it would move. AMP's not doing that. It's not doing anything. Now, as a scalper, and I know that turns a lot of folks off, but I don't apologize for selling. It makes it damn near impossible to make any kind of short-term profit. If that was the point, then well done, whomever. If the goal is to keep it at or near a nickel, mission accomplished. I'm not saying it's happening. I'm just saying. So AMC has been going Twitter crazy, talking about their future plans to accept crypto in stores. Much rejoicing. Yay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, at one time, they did, yeah? What? AMC was on the Spend app and everything. I would love to get more excited about this, but I haven't been into an AMC theater since before COVID. And the last movie I saw in an AMC theater was Deadpool. So whenever that was. The AMP community was very excited about this announcement. But even if they do it, I don't think it's going to have the effect folks are predicting. Crypto spends in the U.S. are niche at best. It's not time yet. The time might be coming for mainstream adoption, but until the U.S. settles down and lays out the tax rules for spending crypto directly, which is effectively a transfer of property right now, it is going to remain niche. El Salvador, that's big news. AMC theaters, meh. Okay. A better announcement would have been them lowering the price of popcorn. It might have gotten more folks into the theaters to spend their crypto. I'm not sure what their end game is here, aside from getting some free press. I don't know. And, okay, and the AMP price. Yeah, it's not moving. I have been staring at the order book because it is almost hypnotic to me watching those big buy and sell orders move around. But again, aside from shaking confidence and souring the mood, it isn't doing much. I really think we may have found the rosebud here, folks. AMP has always been unique in its application. A crypto that is not really a crypto, with the exception that it exists on blockchain. But it is further defining itself as a crypto that does not move even on juicy rumors. And that is unique. Litecoin boomed as soon as somebody tweeted that it might be accepted at Walmart. It went and straight up and down. Flexa and AMP was adopted in El Salvador, and it's just like ooh, straight across. The market is moving. You know what? Shiba is up 30% at the time of this writing. People will buy anything, but they won't buy AMP. Ren popped. Polymath popped. Fetch railed. Mask, Sushi Swap, Origin, Avalanche, all up double digits. AMP, whoosh, straight across. I got a hunch. Now, this one is going to move when the powers that be decide it can, or sheer force of will of the crypto community decides that it's time. But the mood is going sour fast. There lots of money is just sound asleep here, and you can feel the restlessness. If you want to see, do yourself and have a little experiment just for yourself. Go to the AMP Reddit and post that you just sold your AMP, that you're moving on. And I think you're going to see what I'm getting at. You're going to lose some karma. Just say it. It's been a weird few weeks, I guess. What should have happened hasn't, and what should not have happened has. The market is all over the place, and just speculating is about all we have left. My picks to keep an eye on: Brain Trust. It's going to be all over the board. The shine is off from XYO, and it's getting, I feel it's getting near the bottom, might be worth a look. And you know what? I don't think Scale is done running yet, so eyes on it. My wild card, it's going to be Phantom. It's done very well for me, and I think there's some more run in her yet, but this is not financial advice. We do live streams. That's it, guys. Cheers.